and we should be live. I'm just gonna take a few seconds and we can play some word association games while we're waiting. When I say jump, you say
how high?
Yay! And then Ben says
where?
I don't know if that works. I love the you watch Jello Apocalypse. He was
yes,
right.
I do.
I just love the whole My Hero Academia one word at a time.
Oh my god, we should do that sometime.
I just loved it. It was so great.
Okay, we are live on YouTube, and I believe we are live on Twitch. So, hi everybody.
Let me get
hello
up so I can.
Hey,
we've got
Eric's here.
Live.
I made it.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, everybody.
We have some people who are way cooler than us here.
Zinger.
No.
Anyway,
so
go ahead. Sorry,
I thought you said you dropped your kid off with her grandma, though.
that is true. We don't have the coolest kid here, but we've got one of the cool kids at least, and that is Eric.
Okay, all right, enough of that. Where should I lurk? Because I only halfway through the last session I realized there was a chat. So I'm just.
I prefer YouTube. I have a Twitch, but I am a bad Twitcher.
The chat's open.
I'm a bad Twitcher. So
no, yeah, I know you just have it just for exposure's sake.
Ren Nightwing.
Here is, I'll post it. There's a pop out to the.
Oh Jesus.
There's the Twitch, the YouTube thing, and then here is the Twitch chat. There.
Yay. Thank you.
He's
Are
so
we
on it.
We in the D world?
Yes.
Well,
the D world. Just really all up in that D.
All up in that
it's
D.
a pop out because I can pop it out. My God.
Yeah.
Pop out chats are the best.
Yeah, I just pop it. I just have it like sitting on a screen.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Stuart, and I am the GM here at the Loading Crew, and we've got Elena with us here tonight. Say hi, Elena.
Hi.
And she's playing Jade, but that's not who you're all here for. Let's give a good, big welcome greeting to our guests. And you remember how awesome I am at names? Now, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
Eric, I remember your name, but what's your character?
Oh, you must be talking about Eddie J. Murdoch. The J stands for justice.
Oh, right. I'm flooding back now.
That instinctual rage just kicked in. She's like, ah!
And then
I'm so excited, and then I remember who we're playing with.
And then we got Marcos from Marcos Games. Who are you playing, buddy?
I am playing Mason Jones over there.
Oh.
Not to be confused with Mumkey Jones, another character.
Not to be confused. I don't believe we're related. I'm a member of the Ultra Beast Taskforce.
Now, if I recall, you guys had a different name.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the Ultra Beast Taskforce.
Oh, what was our name?
Special Pokemon Investigation Task Force.
Task Force. That's right.
Yes.
Special Pokemon Investigation Task Force.
That's not our name. That's not our name.
I'm pretty sure it's our name.
We have ID cards. That's not what's on those cards.
That's when you look at his ID card and he has Sharpied over whatever it said and just wrote spit.
You're messing up the whole reader swipe thing. You need that clear.
No doors can stop me.
After last session, I guess I can't argue with that.
And then there's Ben!
Hi, Ben!
Hi, I'm playing as Alistair. Hi, everyone.
our resident psychic who's being shown up the entire time by a flashlight.
And here, I thought 20 years of psychic powers would come into handy. Nope, apparently not.
You can just kick the universe if you want to.
It was a punch, number 1.
And to give a last time on Dragon Ball Z, let's see.
Oh, do you actually? Oh no, oh no.
No?
Yeah, no, I hear it. I thought for a moment you were actually playing the.
Oh, the Dragon Ball?
I thought it was actually the Dragon Ball Z recap stuff.
I should totally find that. I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. I will rectify this next time.
I wanted to get I've wanted to for the little bit when I was recording our D&D sessions. I wanted to get an edit of the Yu-Gi-Oh thing where Yugi's going back and the cards are around him, but with my DM as she explains everything that happened on the previous session.
Oh, hold on. I think I actually found it. Give me a second. Yes. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, our heroes, the Special Pokemon Investigation Task Force, met up with a young woman named Jade. And then Jade, say something. Good.
Oh no, I'm surrounded.
No, I'm surrounded by a-holes.
When they met up with her, they were given a mission by Looker to go into the mysterious power plant in the desert, which had, shock, another secret basement.
What?
In this secret...
Surprisingly common.
In the secret basement, there were plenty of puzzles and magical traps galore, but it was no match for our magical Maglite.
Also, I
Holy Maglite.
And then, as they were trudging through the darkness in despair, they eventually fell upon a coven of witches.
They're dead now.
Well, I think we got sent to another dimension. We don't actually know.
They got sent to another dimension. They don't actually know. But while in this other dimension, they ran into the demon prince of space himself, Hoopa!
Which I forgot that. I forgot it had a giant bara form. I was expecting a small imp form, and I was unpleasantly surprised.
Hoopa, coming right out of the gates, showed that the stakes were high, as Jade's starter Pokemon, her Chandelure, was brutally murdered right in front of her eyes.
This is an awful game.
And, in her rage, she forgot she totally had a Master Ball on her.
That wasn't her fault. Look who she's traveling with.
The stupid is just wearing off. It's contagious.
And
excuse me, I hold myself to a higher standard, I say, as I fall off. Oh, crap.
as they were fighting, we've discovered that the spatial world has been thoroughly compromised, as our brave leader of Team S.P.I.T has kicked the universe with his Maglite.
Wait, when was he? Wait, what?
Wait a second. Hold on. I don't remember voting on
Hold
this.
on. Wait, whoa. We'll talk about this later, subordinates.
But then...
Actually, technically, I was brought on as, the consultant to this.
But then, after a hard battle was fought, the Demon Prince Hoopa was defeated. But so was their way home. Will they get home today? Will they discover the true meaning of friendship? Or will they be trapped forever in the confines of spatial world? Find out now!
Home is the friends you meet along the way.
Question there is no. No, we don't get home, and we're not friends. We are at best coworkers.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
So yes, that we are taking place seconds after Hoopa has been defeated by your combined forces. I don't remember who got the final blow, but it was pretty brutal.
It was me!
It was you?
Yeah, because I remember I put the bug memory in last second and he used multi-attack.
Right. And so you are surrounded by your friends on the Special Pokemon Investigation Task Force, Jade, and 3 stowaways. One of the Psychic Witches, Jade and her friend named Amber, the gal over here next to Alistair, and one of the witches named Akari the Fire Breather. He has since been KO'd by Hoopa's attack. You guys are also fairly severely injured, I recall.
Yeah, we need assistance.
Currently,
Is there any way...
one more thing, and then I'll let you guys kind of have control. Currently, Spatial World is sideways, and I think it's only due to Alistair's magic that you guys are actually being held on to anything.
Oh yeah, because I have gravity.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
Just to point this out, apparently people seem to believe something's wrong with chat. I'm not seeing anything wrong, but I don't know.
I'm not seeing that either. Give your chat a refresh, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, is there anything that I know from my schooling about how if someone were, is there any protocol for if someone were to be deposited in an extra dimensional space or another alternate dimension, what kind of things they would do to get back home? Like, is that anything you learn in Pokemon school?
Well, let's see. Let's give it a roll. Do a 1d20 plus 6. I don't remember your int check. We're just going to go with that for now.
We checked last session, didn't we? Like, our options were we needed to get Hoopa or Palkia, and one of those seemed less crazy than the other.
One seemed less crazy.
Well, I mean, okay. Oh gosh.
Let me check Alistair. I don't remember his skills off hand. I thought I put them somewhere.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, Stuart, they're saying the chat that's on your layout.
Oh, the chat on my layout.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, I will fix that real quick. You guys go ahead and talk for a second.
Apparently, I got an 11 on the knowing if how to escape, like if there's any like stop, drop, and roll to get back to your dimension.
Stop, drop, and roll until you're in the material plane again.
Well, we have learned that this plane of existence, if you will, can be affected by my amazing fist. That is a or you're really smart.
Well, oh, jeez.
Is there anything that Amber has on her that she knows, or that we can maybe...
Okay, then. Yeah, you begin to approach Amber and Crystal, and you ask them if there is anything that is possible to be done. You are fairly certain. You know that the Pokemon universe has contingency upon contingency plans in order to make sure that everyone kind of goes to their proper place. And you know this thanks to your friendship with Giratina. So,
awesome.
With that, Crystal approaches and says, I think our first bit of order is to regroup. I think we should do that before we discuss anything. She shouts over to Murdoch and says, hey, we're going to come over to you.
Yeah, that would probably be best, as I do not have the lower body strength.
Well, I mean, would it be easier to just have Deckins, like, transport people over the islands?
She says no, and the five souls on the current island that Alistair and them occupy are quickly teleported over to this landmass.
Oh,
good God!
Too, sure.
Oh, alright,
fine.
Can I, like, jump from... If everything's sideways, can I, like, jump from my platform over there?
Sil Valley has that strength, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot I can ride him. Okay, yeah, so we head over.
All right. You leap on over and land on this particular plane, grabbing the decidui, I assume?
Would I? It's not mine. I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess I grab it. It's the bad guys, though, isn't it?
It's still a Pokemon's. I mean, it's up to
Yeah.
you. It's up to you. You don't have to grab it.
I'd bring it. You're right. It's still a Pokemon's.
Okay. You all land over there, sideways, and Crystal heads out to the center and she projects out some kind of, like, sphere and begins to chant in an ancient language, and she seems to go on for a little while, and Amber just goes, oh, no, that's not helpful here. And
No.
they're not going to understand this. So Crystal just kind of steps back for a moment as Amber brings out some paper and a pencil and begins drawing two things on it. I'm going to transfer you guys to this other spot.
Can I look over her shoulder and see what she's doing?
She is drawing a graph.
Okay. Can I tell what she's
Math.
doing or no?
She is drawing a graph. That is
Math, I'm out.
And there we go.
This is a Venn diagram of people who are screwed. And
As you can see, it's just one circle, and all of us are in it.
I'm kind of confused as to what we're talking about, but I believe it.
Let me explain, and then you draw a butthole. This is us, and then the dick.
Oh yeah, I know how to get out of here. I watched Thor Ragnarok.
And she, can you see this graph that I'm drawing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, she explains that, well, the way space-time kind of works for us mortals, at least, she clarifies with Crystal. Crystal just nods. She says, essentially, have you heard the story of, it's a really bad story, they made it into a movie, but have you heard the story of the Celebi that died in the forest? And
Back to the Future?
Yes.
she is referencing Pokemon Forever.
Forever. Yes.
She says, in that story, at a particular point in time, a Celebi was killed at a certain point, and the rest of its self came back and forward in time to save it. Have you seen this?
Okay, that sounds really, like...
Wait, I think they're on to something. Go on.
I don't think that's how time works. I say, like,
What do you know?
expert.
It's very. I'm actually with Eddie on this one. Time is not something that we're meant to observe in its true fashion.
Yeah, whatever he said, as long as he agrees with me.
Amber pipes up and says, actually, you're right on that. We as mortals cannot travel like that. We don't exist like that. However, these two Pokemon, specifically Celebi, and she's got her other line over here, and Hoopa do. Celebi is there. In our multiverse, there is only one Celebi, but thanks to time travel shenanigans, there are an infinite number of Celebi. And she then takes this line over here and says, we are currently at this point in space-time, and we have just killed, or defeated, I'm not sure, the Hoopa at this point. So what we need to do, if we want to stand a chance of getting out of here, is getting a Hoopa from another point of space.
So, how...
And I'm just, like, nodding, like, that makes perfect sense. I completely understand.
Essentially,
All
time
right.
is one point on a potential axis we're going on. Space is another. So space is all the possible causalities that could happen at this very moment. Time is that moment at which you're looking at space.
Exactly
So
what I was thinking.
I'm sure you were.
Matter of fact,
we defeated Hoopa here, but there does exist a version of this moment in which Hoopa was not defeated, and Hoopa can transition between those moments. If that's what
I have a theory.
So,
I
could we
have a
fake
theory.
the other one? Alright.
Yeah, let me just try something. This worked last time, so I'm gonna turn away from the group and try and punch the universe again.
Okay.
Oh God.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't.
You kick the universe. Roll mega kick.
All right, look,
God.
hold on. I mean, last time that didn't. I mean, that didn't really work out.
Advisable, hang on.
Where did you go, you little character sheet, you? There you are. Don't you hide from me. Come here, beautiful. All right.
So anyway,
Yeah,
how
it's
did your
just-
characters all die? Well, you see what happened is we were all.
Here it goes, kid!
Someone decided to touch.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
What happened?
Oh no.
Oh man. Okay, so Murdoch, completely brushing past Amber, has then gone over, took out his mighty maglite,
Oh.
smacks the universe clockwise as it turns upside down.
Oh no.
The universe is now upside down, and you are falling up, which is down.
Why are we wearing?
Wait. I'm on my deckins. We can orient ourselves however we need.
I
Well-
use gravity. Let me just read up what it does.
I grab Zug Zug and prepare for the inevitable end.
I use gravity, and I'm like holding everyone. And if we land somewhere, I make sure to kind of let Murdoch down a little bit. Like he kind of gets let go a little bit early. Oops.
All right.
Bad.
Because of the way you all are currently positioned, gravity now is affecting upwards. So, Alistair, you land here. Akari lands here. Your psychic, this Pokemon, what is this? Espeon. Espeon is falling downwards, really, really far.
Oh no.
If you want to interfere, you can. Someone will have to interfere on your behalf.
I could go get him.
Okay, yeah, Jade, give a speed check.
What do you mean to roll for that?
What is your speed? Do you know offhand?
Speed? What, you want dex for that?
No, remember, we updated the character sheets. You are now going by speed.
Oh crap. 2 seconds.
Also, if that fails, I might be able to pull out the Pokeball and go like return.
Oh, that's
or
true.
something
Yeah, that's true. I was just going to give everyone the opportunity to be...
Like,
to try and grab it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's within like I think it's a 60-foot range or something, right?
Alright, you have +8 to acrobatics, sweetie. So,
Alright, mine's like really high.
so if you want to do a d20 +8, you can. Silvally has fallen up to this location.
Oh God, wait.
Okay. You can
no.
you can react. You can react.
I guess I'd recall him the moment I saw he started falling.
Okay. The Decidueye falls upwards and lands right there.
Still knocked out.
Yep, still KO'd.
Oh dear.
No, actually, it woke up from that. It's like it was just sleeping this whole time.
Well, he's not dead.
Why'd you roll
Right.
22?
Huh?
You only get +8.
Alright.
It's fine. That's plenty. You can ride up and catch it.
18. Okay.
All right. After the universe is kicked and Jade catches Espeon. Does it have a name? I don't remember.
Espeon, if it is, I forgot to put it on the sheet.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I
That's fine.
forgot
Yeah,
your
I
own
think it was
Pokemon's
Shadow.
name.
Shadow.
All right.
Shadow.
Once you do that, Shadow reaches out to you, and you guys can meet up again.
Its name was Hush. It is. You did
Oh,
put it on
Hush.
your character. You did put it on the character sheet.
Okay, yeah, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
Hush.
Anyway, you Alistair, make a d20 check. Let's add 4. I don't quite remember. Okay, yes. You do sense a giant ripple and a distant laughter happening again.
God!
And you hear
Everyone be cautious. There's another sound off in the distance.
Murdoch may have been correct.
It
Oh,
seems
no.
Sure, I know what I'm doing.
it seems Murdoch was indeed correct and Crystal approaches again and and she says, "Okay, careful. We just want to defeat this one. If you if you try to capture this particular Hoopa, that doesn't guarantee that we can get out of here. What we want to get is the Prime Hoopa. The original one. Just aggroing Hoopa from all across this particular point in space doesn't mean anything. So we may just have to kick the bear a few times.
With pleasure.
Oh my lord. Like, I mean, is there any way to, like, get a closer way of, assuring that we could attract the Prime Hoopa?
She thinks, well, and then Amber steps forward and takes out her backpack and pulls out a small artifact.
Is that Kit Kat? You got Snickers?
Well, I do. Is she pulls out a Snickers and hands it to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But that's not what I was doing. And she pulls out a small bottle.
Oh.
She gave me her Snickers. I like her.
She says, well, we actually discussed this earlier with, and she just kind of, and she twirls her hair a little bit with Nira and them, and they mentioned that we might come across Hoopa, and this was just sitting there at that antique shop you guys were at earlier. Do you remember, Jade?
Vaguely. I didn't think about it a whole lot because, I mean, Hoopa, but, so what is it exactly?
I'm not quite sure. Alistair or Mason, would you like to do checks for that? I know Mason's got like a bazillion points in knowledge of Pokemon.
I just
Woo!
Wow.
Murdoch did work at a museum or something, right?
He worked at a museum.
Actually, you
We
do
didn't specify, I think.
You did actually. You specified the Pokemon Academy. In fact, Murdoch, give a D20.
Am I just doing a straight D20 roll, or am I trying like a?
You better get a goddamn one. Better go for one.
What am I rolling? just a flat D20.
Is this Mason?
Yeah.
Mason, you have like a plus 12 in Pokemon knowledge. So
is it?
I don't quite remember. I'm just gonna give that to you because I remember
I have my history. History's a 4.
Was it that much?
Yeah, I only see history on here. History, investigate, and perception. I mean, I will take the plus 12.
I don't remember where we put this. Where did we put this?
I'm looking at my character sheet.
Another thing is that if you just go to the left side of the dice roller. Did you see this image of the die? Just click that.
Yeah, just bring that up and do like a D. Yeah, and then what did I say? Plus 12. Yeah, Mason, you know that this particular item is Hoopa's special in prison bottle. It's incredibly rare, and the fact that it's sitting at an antique shop kind of distresses you a little bit. But you do know that can remove, or at the very least, it can seal some of Hoopa's powers.
Really?
I'm aware that. Remember how I had set up Boxer with the dark memory last time, and we instead wound up fighting a much larger Hoopa than I expected. I was thinking in my head the confined version of Hoopa, the smaller one. He comes in 2 forms depending on how much power he has at his disposal. So theoretically, this bottle can switch in between those forms.
And she says, "Yes, but if we want." Oh, whoa! Sorry, she's. I heard something on my end. Crystal responds, "Yes, but if we want to get home, we need to capture the Prime Hoopa. If we attract one of the lesser ones, then we may. We don't want to catch that one." So this may take a few tries, they think.
Right. So, Eddie?
Oh, also...
Yeah.
Also,
sorry,
Eddie...
Snickers.
Eddie, you do recognize this girl, as a matter of fact. She was actually last year's valedictorian at the school you taught.
Oh!
Or, not taught, guarded. Guarded.
I taught discipline. Anyway, she gave me a Snickers, so yeah, whatever she said, I'm in.
Eddie, I think that it might be a good idea if you use Madam for the time being.
Madam?
Regardless of your Granbull.
Yeah, well, I know who Madam is.
If we find
Sure.
Hoopa once again in his large form, he's not weak to anything that Zug Zug has. He would be weak to Madam.
I knew that. All right, Zug Zug. I guess you've earned yourself some rest, buddy. Don't need any interdimensional cities or whatever, okay? Back in the ball. Here you go.
He disappears with a bye. or a hop.
Hey, he learned a new word. Good for him. Good on him. And then I'll pull out, wait, so you want me to pull out Madam? What about Pikachu? Pikachu hasn't seen a lot of action. And I feel like we're gonna be getting into the thick of it, you know? So I just kind of want to make sure everybody gets a taste.
If you want to, I suppose. He
He-
does
he-
have a lot of health.
He's saying Pikachu. Is there like I'm not...
Oh, Pikachu's my hippopodan. He's
Oh
cool.
my lord.
Don't question it.
I just really
he certainly has a lot of stamina, and he wouldn't be at a disadvantage.
By the way, I'm kind of like really hurt. If anyone has more Snickers.
you do get a digestion buff for the Snickers.
Oh, thank God.
And you do have this opportunity to heal. You guys are, special Pokemon Investigation Task Force. I'm going to assume you all have max restore or full restores on you.
Okay, cool.
Let's say 10 between the three of you.
Okay, it was gonna be like 10 each. Like, what are we even worried about?
We're
Do that.
gods.
We get to do that. Yeah, that's how the Pokemon world works. You get to be a gym leader if you have more than one full restore. They just make you a gym leader.
All right, so I ate the Snickers, and I'll pick up Pikachu's ball, but then I'll look over at Mason and be like, yeah, all right, and I'll put him back, and I'll pull out Madam and say, come on out, Mrs. Show him how it's
Mrs.?
done. Well, her name's Madam, but between me and her. Listen, all right, this is between us. This is an A-B relationship.
Okay, buddy.
Anyway, I bring out Madam.
Okay. Can you throw her out, or do you know how to?
Oh, I totally know what I'm doing. Nope, that's a name. Nope, wait.
I'd like to say he's probably doing this in character where he's like, oh, comes out. Nope, never mind, go back.
Nope,
Hold on. All right.
Are you
One of
using?
these
You like
things.
toss it a couple of times and it just rolls. It doesn't open up. And you're like, wait a minute. You tossed it when it was like in the tiny form, not when it's like big.
Are you using
I,
full restore on Alistair and like all the trainers, or just the people or the Pokemon?
Alistair is actually fine.
He wasn't. He was at 16, and
Oh.
I assumed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does Boxster need
Do full
healing?
restores help like restore your like abilities too?
You know what? You can restore. I forgot. You've burned a lot of dailies, haven't you?
I've burned a lot of dailies, yes.
Oh, thank God, multi-attack's only seen. I thought it was daily.
Do you remember how many dailies you've burned?
I used my reroll. I used my my maximum thing. Oh gosh.
Oh, hey, all of my abilities are daily.
But it should be like daily times something, isn't it?
Magalites are
yes.
forever.
What?
All your abilities are daily, but Magalites are forever.
Exactly.
Yeah, hold on.
That's what he's gonna propose to his future wife. With.
5 levels. Static.
Actually, no. Full restore. Now that I recall, full restore does not restore dailies. You'll need ethers for that one. And let's say those are really rare. Let's say Team Spit has 2 of them between them. I know I have not given any to Team Fresh Floof.
Huzzah! If we make it out of this alive, I'll give you all my ethers.
Well, my other ones that I can use like daily. Okay, the one that I need restored is my obsessive compulsive. Everything else I gotta use at least twice, so I'm good on those.
So that's up to you guys if you want to give that to her.
I think she's earned it.
How many have we used so far?
17. So we're down to 3.
We're down to 3. Okay. I heard you say 17.
Yeah, I heard 70. I was like, whoa.
He was just chugging them like he didn't know what they
did. It tastes
did.
really good. Have you guys tried it?
I want a full restore boxer, so I'll bring him back to...
I don't know how to do my heal things, so...
Who is I? Okay.
So boxer was at 43 HP. Would he have injuries?
It does not. Yeah, he would have injury. He's got 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Alistair, I believe Alistair has 3.
Yeah.
Jade did not receive any because Chandelure jumped into the fray for her.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, while Hoopa is coming, Chibitina kind of steps down a little bit, and he just looks a little solemn at you and holds up a single paw, and inside, on his paw, there's a single blue flame. Chibitina looks at Alistair and says, "Have you got a bottle?"
Yeah, sure. And then I pull out a bottle. I open up my briefcase and I pull out a bottle and hand it to him.
He throws the blue flame inside and corks it and hands it to Jade.
What is that?
That's the remains of my chandelier.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
he
going
went
to
down
keep
swinging.
this.
I didn't hear what you said, man.
I said that he went down swinging. So.
Yeah, he was a big help in the fight.
Yes. Yeah.
Jade is just kind of very quiet about it. Very quiet.
I'm going to replace. I'm going to swap out. No, actually, no. I'm going to keep Hoopa with the bug memory for now. Because if we're thinking that we're still going to fight another Hoopa, I'll keep it in. I was debating Fairy, but.
Can I talk to Chibitina actually?
Yeah, you've got some time. Amber and Crystal both pull out some Pokemon, and Crystal points at Akari up north-ish, down, whatever direction that is.
It's Distortion World, doesn't make sense. Or Spatial World.
Spatial World, yes. And then she will pull out. What do you want to ask Chibitina, sweetie?
I want to know if he knows any tricks for pulling out the real Hoopa so we can get out of here.
He says, well, all I know is that Hoopa has collective knowledge over all of its pieces. So if you've got any tricks, save them for when we run into the Prime Hoopa.
Do we know
if we could travel anywhere? I mean, do we just sit here? Do we wait here for it to come to us, or is there any way for us to hunt it down?
Why is Snowball here?
Chibitina hops down and thinks for a second and says, I haven't spoken to Hoopa in eons, but I think if we grab some crystals, we might be able to move around a bit more freely. Maybe if we're lucky, we can even find the throne.
That would be good. Chibitina, can you recognize Prime Hoopa from its others?
I think you will, he thinks for a moment.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, so do you know if the one that we just fought was...
was the Prime?
He says, no, I don't think so. It didn't have a god aura, he says.
Oh, so it was just big and terrifying on its own. Okay.
My character, he had said something about the crystals being used to move around, so I pick up some of the crystals, just kind of examine them.
You look at them, and they're very, very similar to the fakes that the witches have. In fact, because you've studied, Pokemon psychic stuff for 20 years, you know that if it was anyone but you, someone as trained as you looking at them, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
These...
You actually... oh, sorry, go ahead.
These are very similar to the fake ones, but...
Real?
Yeah, they're real. So, I mean, obviously, we're in the...
the actual place they come from.
Yeah, give a channel, or give a psychic check, that 1d4 plus whatever we were using, or the 1d20 plus whatever we were using.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna roll a d20.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, you think if you gather enough of these, like, that have been touched by Hoopa, you might be able to move on to, like, another, like, an area closer to the Prime.
All right,
so basically,
everyone.
like, this entire cluster where we just fought the guy?
Alistair can sense that pretty much the crystals have to touch Hoopa in order to kind of align to him.
Okay, so
if...
we can follow these crystal paths, sort of idea, like these ones floating over. Okay, there.
you hop on the crystals like
no, and I like grab him.
like as we just fought Hoopa here, so like are a lot of these crystals in our immediate area? Have they been touched by Hoopa?
I am trying. Is that your grandma?
No, that was my phone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Actually, no, because it was sideways at the time. The crystals that Hoopa touched are over here. I will use a... up there.
Hold on. Oh, that over there?
Yep.
Can I just fly over and harvest them real quick?
Well, you can.
I don't like the way you said that.
Actually, funnily enough, I was about to say that as well. Like, oh yeah, totally. You can totally try to do that. That's a thing. That could be possibly a thing.
The whole Matt Mercer. Oh, you can try to do anything.
Yeah, I know we're talking about crystals and God, Pokemon or whatever, but anyone worried about that guy over there? And I point at Akari, just laying by himself, or maybe his Pokemon that's kind of dead over there. Anyone?
I think it's just knocked out.
Oh, okay. Well, just gonna leave him there.
That's
I could
like,
use telekinesis and see, I could use my telekinesis and see if I could try and pull it closer towards us.
I mean, I could just go.
Oh God.
Oh God.
All right, you as you begin to discuss that and pull Akari over, you hear a and a ha 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 in the distance, and you see a different Hoopa just kind of playing with its rings. It doesn't actually seem to notice you yet.
Stay quiet. Just stay quiet.
I go over to Chibi Tina. I'm like, this is not one of the prime. This is not the prime, correct?
No, it does not appear to be. He says, no, that one's too nice.
Oh,
right, let's see if we can escape.
Would he help us? Maybe if we said, hey there, and stuff,
It's too nice, he said?
It's too nice. He says, I don't like that one. He just thinks for a minute. He's like, oh, right, mortals. No, I met that one before. We don't want to talk to that one.
Okay, so we just, wait for him to disappear?
You can see that Hoopa, like taking its rings and stretching it out and hula hooping it in front, just kind of putting on like a weird ass burlesque show. And he goes, "No, we want to leave right now. Don't get caught. Don't get caught up in that."
Right.
I'm kind of interested into where this is going.
No, we should leave. We should probably leave.
What about his Pokemon that's right next to the Hoopa fella there?
The Decidueye up there.
All right, I'm gonna try and stealthily use the telekinesis to pull it towards me. Let me just make sure. Oh wait, did I have telekinesis? I'm trying to remember.
You do. Psychics have it by default.
Okay, gotcha. Dun, 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 dun,
Give a roll.
dun, dun,
Give a
dun,
d20.
dun, 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 dun.
You hear, as you pull it, you hear Murdoch sing that song quite loudly. As
We're trying to be quiet here. You aren't helping.
As Hoopa joins you, da 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 da.
It's Star Wars.
It then hops over and says, "Hi, I'm Hoopa, the strongest in the multiverse."
Oh my god.
All right, we believe you.
It's very nice to meet you.
You want to play?
The name's Eddie J. Murdoch.
Oh god, don't.
Justice.
You know what? Give a maglite roll.
Maglite roll?
Yeah, just give a justice roll. I don't care.
That's gonna be its own stat now.
It's its own stat.
Let me pull up my justice roll. Yeah.
Whoa, justice! It comes
Oh
over
my
to
God.
you and it's like, justice, that's amazing. What kind of justice do you serve?
I didn't think this through, and I'm having a couple regrets.
So my friend, one question. It's a bit hard for us to play when the world is upside down oriented like this. Do you think you could potentially flip things?
Orient them a little bit more.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm actually Friendly Hoopa. So I'm Friendly Helpful Hoopa, that's what they call me. And he just kind of swirls the rings around and does like this weird sexy dance where he just kind of slides through one of his hoops.
I did not need to see that.
He's like, and Chibi-Tina's like, I fucking warned you. I frickin' warned you. And the spatial world begins to orient itself into its proper place. And you guys are just kind of floating there without any sort of difficulty.
I'm definitely gonna be having nightmares about all this later, but in the moment, it's all pretty kind of neat.
It says, "Oh yeah, this is my. Well, actually, it's not my section of space at all. My section of space got really messed up. Oh, you guys are still floating out in nowhere. Here, let's put you someplace safe." He just kind of throws you all onto this platform.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And now we don't exist.
Did I throw you on the wrong layer? What happened?
You threw us back into reality.
Oh god.
Please, yes. Flashback into reality.
Oh god, I'm doing everything wrong! Chibi-Tina's like, I warned you!
Just bear with it a minute.
Oh, there we go, I just had to move all of space! Give me a second. There we go! Helpful Hoopa on the case! There you go, Birdie.
Do you know?
Anyone else?
Do you have any friends here or others like you? Other Hoopas around?
Oh no, other Hoopas don't like me. I can't imagine why, he says as he slides the ring across his body sensually.
Hey
Neither
there,
can I. You're so nice.
hey, friendly, helpful Hoopa. And you wouldn't happen to know where that there Prime Hoopa's at? And I give a wink at Alistair.
He looks over and says, I like winking. He gets in your...
Oh.
He says, I like winking so much.
I courteously offer Chibi-Tina to hide under my hat if he so desires.
Chibi-Tina's just like phased through your face already. Like he's just like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it again, man.
I'll give you more winks if you tell me where that Prime Hoopa's at.
He says, I'll tell you one better. I'll take you where he normally goes. And he grabs a hoop and throws it over you guys, kind of like how Doctor Strange threw it over Loki.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
He just throws it all over you guys, and you switch maps.
10 minutes of that movie.
And you are dumped unceremoniously right here.
Friendly, helpful Hoopa. Oh god.
Friendly, helpful Hoopa! That's me! That's not... And Chibi Tina's like, that's not what they call him.
Weird.
I'm like orienting myself a little bit. I'm like, friendly, helpful Hoopa.
Yeah?
Whose throne is that?
Oh, that's Palkia's throne.
Oh.
Is that Prime? We gotta fight him. What's
no,
up?
No, we don't. We don't want to. You know, I don't think we should be here. He doesn't sound like a person whose time we should really be taking up.
Well, that's funny because we don't actually deal with time. See, we deal with space.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Space.
We should be taking up.
I can't tell if I really like this guy or I need to get my mag.
I'm going to casually go over to Boxer and I'm going to swap out. I was like, oh, I'll keep the bug in case we fight Hoopa. Now I'm like, I'm going to put the fairy one in just in case. 2 times on Hoopa, but coverage just to be safe.
That's weird what you're doing there.
Nothing. I'm swapping out MP. Boxer, he loves his music. These CDs have his favorite song on him. Don't worry about it.
Do you have jazz? Cause watch this. Put on some jazz. I'm gonna find some jazz.
I don't have any.
Oh god.
She just has a headset.
I just want to apologize, everybody.
Finally, I'm thinking to myself.
I feel like
You have the self-awareness to apologize?
I don't know what that big word was, but I'm sorry.
Well,
He throws on.
Didn't put into a dire situation yet. So
Look, okay, and it's like
as dire as this.
Yeah, you added the yet there.
Oh,
God,
Oh my.
He throws on some jazz and he starts doing jazz hands, like completely mismatched to the music. He's like, jazz! Jazz!
Everybody stay back. I'll protect us. And I slowly saunter forward doing my own jazz hands.
Oh my god!
I'm just standing in back I don't know what's going on anymore. I thought today was weird as it was.
My powers are useless here.
He is taken aback.
Even more especially useless here.
Just feel the groove.
I'm used to this kind of crap at this point that I don't even care, but it doesn't make...
Doesn't make it easier.
He's completely taken aback and he's like, oh, a challenger appears.
Guilty feet have got no rhythm, am I right? Hey-oh.
Never gonna dance again.
Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
Where's
hey, guys,
the
this is
music
good.
coming from?
Oh, everywhere, don't you know?
Oh, this guy knows how to party. Why don't you all get in on this?
Yeah, I think if we all just dance together, maybe things will go a lot smoother and safer.
I start dancing. By dancing,
I'm gonna wink at Hoopa now that everyone else is dancing.
I'm just taken aback by this, and I'll be over here with Jade watching everything happen. I don't understand.
Never gonna dance.
Okay,
again.
but...
Go ahead. He's just now doing this. Like...
So Palkia's throne is right there. Does that mean Palkia's like really close?
That's what I'm gathering. Does that Master Ball you have work on something as powerful as Palkia?
Only if they're weakened first. I mean, it's not a GS ball, it's a Master Ball. It's not gonna work perfectly. I mean,
I don't want to fight Palkia. But
no, I mean,
the event that yeah, though Palkia would serve the same purpose in getting us home. It's just far
I don't know.
more
Would
dangerous.
Palkia be able to do it, Chibitina?
Yeah.
Palkia would, but he actually thinks darkly for a moment, finally kind of coming out of his, like, frightened hibernation. And he thinks, like, I don't actually know. You see, he actually hops down and says, when I made that deal with you, my whole plan was to kind of take over your soul a bit and rescue my brothers on my own. But we're cool now. He looks at Jade, right? We're cool now.
Oh, I
I'm
wouldn't have
looking
expected anything else out of you.
I'm looking at him skeptically.
Leave him alone. He's a god, and I took away his godhood.
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
whoa, hey, you can't do that to a god.
Shut up.
Okay, back to dancing.
Chibitina
No.
looks and says, well, actually, Palkia and Dialga have been missing for quite some time now.
Well, that's. I don't want to hear that, but that's not bad news for us at the very moment.
Oh, when you say your
I forgot.
brothers, you mean Palkia and Dialga.
Yeah, Dad was never quite around for us. He just kind of thinks.
Oh,
Also,
wait.
I start
go ahead.
looking around at the crystals and see if there's any, because we were using them to try and track the prime and see because if they came near, it was supposed to change them.
Yep, and thanks to Alistair and Hoopa's just amazing sensual dance moves, Hoopa's ungraceful ass has touched every single crystal around you.
Oh, good. Make our job easier.
But I thought you said it has to be the Prime Hoopa.
Oh no, it just has to. Oh wait, that's not directed at me. Wait, actually, wait a minute. I'm friendly Hoopa.
Anyway, I'm Alistair, supposed to be answering this.
You know, no. I may have
yeah,
miscommunicated. No, Hoopa just has to touch the crystals, and then you can gather them to summon the prime.
Just any Hoopa.
Okay, so if I understand correctly, some guy has left his chair that's really big and important, and now Prime Hoopa's hanging out here thinking he's head honcho, am I right? All the while still kind of like dad dancing.
Oh yeah, that's totally right, man. That Prime Hoopa's a real jerk. I don't like him. You should ask You should ask the other Hoopa around here. They don't like him either.
Oh, well, good golly. Hey, maybe you want to help us out, eh? You know,
Yeah.
I go over to Amber, and I was like, remember that bad movie you were telling us about earlier?
Yeah.
About how a bunch of Celebes came back in time to help the Prime Celebi.
Mm-hmm.
What if the reverse happened, and a bunch of Hoopas came to fight the Prime Hoopa?
She brightens up a bit and thinks, "Oh, this could work."
Yeah, that would be much useful, very useful to what we want to do.
Much useful.
Yeah, good idea. Doo-dah. Doo-dah.
Hoopa then wanders around dancing. He's like, we could ask my brothers. That'd be really cool. Well, I'd say brothers, but more like the same person. See, I'm happy, helpful,
Why
Hoopa.
don't you just talk to maybe just one or two at first and see how they like the idea?
Yeah, like the most friendly ones aside from you, of course.
I'm actually the most friendly. And in fact,
That's what we said besides from you. Because you're obviously the most friendly one. So why don't, if you have someone, another Hoopa that you're
Why does
close
this
to
have
that
me
maybe...
as,
Like moderately friendly, 9 out of 10 friendly. Like you're the 10 out of 10 friendly. Like if there's an 8, maybe 7.5. I don't think we can do 7, but maybe.
Or anyone who just wants to kick Prime's butt. That'll work too, I guess. But
As long as they don't want to murder us too afterwards.
we can try that. Yeah. Okay. I will create a portal right here.
He flips on over, and the sensual music stops. Jazz music stops. And he turns around.
He says, I should probably try to summon over here. Now watch out, because Kitten Caboodle's coming on back.
oh, hey there.
Oh boy, there we are.
Trunk.
Yep.
Junk in the trunk.
Okay, sorry.
I'm
sorry.
gonna... Oh,
Amber's like, oh god, it smells. Why does it smell?
Yeah, just get on over there.
I didn't think it would smell.
Madam, come here. Come here, madam.
Amber goes back and says, I'm not leaving you to this fate. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you
over
got
here.
it. And, scat!
Jerry Roth, thank you for the $4.99. I can only pop in real quick. Love you guys and everything you've been doing. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, Jerry. See ya, dude. He said he had to go. So Hoopa begins to dance once more. Let's see if I can find something. No, not that one. This one? Yeah, that works. He begins to dance a little bit, and it's a lot more upbeat than the last one that he did. And he throws out one of his hoops, and it creates a portal out into the distance. And you can hear...
That's just from Portal, isn't it?
No, it's my own. Yeah, it's from Portal. It's from Portal. I'm sorry. It's from Portal. I really like that game. It's my favorite game, actually. We could play sometime.
And as he's doing his little uppity dance, he says, "I'm gonna summon my favorite brother," and let's pull out this one.
Oh my lord.
This is the most friendly Hoopa, other than helpful friendly Hoopa. That's me.
And you can see this scary ass Hoopa pull out of the portal.
This is murder Hoopa. Want to know how he got his name?
It turns out that the next friendliest Hoopa is actually very homicidal. And just gets on different shades of...
And this Hoopa comes out, and he begins to laugh in a... I am Genocide Hoopa!
Oh god.
Okay, I'm regretting this plan.
Hold on. He might want to genocide all the Hoopas. This might work out.
We don't want that.
Oh, okay.
That's our way home.
Right, got it.
Friendly, helpful...
So that's not who I'm worried about being genocided right now.
Friendly, helpful Hoopa is on the case, right? Genocide Hoopa? Ha! Yes! I am Genocide Hoopa, and I will destroy all of the non-dancers!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Dancing, alright. Alistair, dance.
I'm thinking.
Oh boy.
I'm thinking.
What count? I've got 2 left feet.
I'm gonna be dancing, but I'm gonna do the thing where you raise your fist and lower it over and over, which is like the shake, just a little shake.
I pick up Madam and start just rocking side to side.
Oh yeah, it's a party!
Yeah, I'm just gonna sway back and forth. So Genocide Hoopa. Can I just call you No Mercy Hoopa? Sounds a little bit more politically correct. Are we,
I'm also anti-PC Hoopa!
Hey!
Okay,
I belong to that part of the YouTube.
Does Prime Hoopa like dancing?
No!
Would you like to beat him up?
Yes! I will destroy all the non-dancers!
Alright, even if it's you from an alternate reality. Okay, we're good.
I'm dancing. I'm getting all the crystals together. I'm like, I think we might just want to hedge your bets. I think we might just want to hedge your bets right here with this one.
I'm using my foot to gently shake the knocked out guy's arm. Look, oh hey, we're dancing. Here we go.
That's a really good idea, yeah.
I just realized, where did his Decidueye? Oh, it's right there.
Or I could help with the telekinesis.
Yeah, don't mind the Decidueye. No, don't mind the Decidueye. He just collapsed in too much dancing, I promise.
That is a good level of dancing. I commend you, Decidueye. Well done.
Guys, I didn't.
I'm kind of jealous.
This is the last way I had expected my day to be going.
Hey! We have 2 Hoopas now. They're gonna help us beat up the Prime Hoopa. Okay?
Well, how did your Well, Ben, what happened last week? Oh, our party TPK'd. How'd your party TPK? Well, we didn't dance.
This video is gonna get copyright strikes so hard. Like, this may shut down the channel. Worth it.
Hey, Genocide Anti-PC Dancers Only Hoopa. Say, you know any other friendly Hoopas that may want to...
No!
Why, yes! I will then
bring about the destruction or just general ass-kicking of Prime Hoopa?
Yes, I can think of only but one other Hoopa.
Great.
Perfect.
What's his name?
I don't know if this is a good idea anymore, guys.
Evil Hoopa!
We don't need to bother that one. Let's just...
Too late!
Oh, great.
Is there any way that you or Friendly Hoop over here could maybe help us like find a way home. That's all we really need here. We would be happy to dance for you in exchange.
We will dance on their graves.
Oh my god.
All right.
The portal is
Nice
summoned.
Scream. I like it.
The portal is called, and out comes the final evil Hoopa.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This.
Evil Hoopa emerges as. I'm not doing that voice for an evil character. I have done effeminate gay voices before. I will not do that for this one. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I am evil Hoopa.
Evil how? Evil is subjective.
Yes. The most subjective of all evils are those who are not on my side.
Yep, there it is.
That's
So,
not-
so Prime, right? He's against you, huh?
So it would seem.
Yeah, perfect. All right, let's go. Let's jazzercise on over to Prime Hoopa then, eh? Who's with me, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
I got the crystals together. Let's use them to summon Prime.
Just remember,
Okay.
we can cry later, everybody. All right? Okay.
I've never seen Eddie worried about anything.
I'm gonna lean over to Amber. Like, do you have any sort of plan for this?
Oh no, we're probably dead. This does not seem good.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
I'm starting to feel like this wasn't the best of ideas, and that was before all the dancing started.
I actually individually statted each of these for an enormous fight, but this is way better.
Oh shit! Okay.
This is so much fun. So evil Hoopa, ever helpful dancing Hoopa, and non-PC Hoopa all gather around the throne, and they're like, "All right, guys, let's summon the Prime Hoopa. Yes, let's summon him and destroy him."
Yes, this is the only way.
And they pull out.
We should all
You know,
say that anymore.
I'm actually really surprised at how easy it was to convince them to do this.
You're
We
welcome.
started. Oh my god.
They create an enormous portal that stretches all over the chair, and they twist it sideways, and it flies downwards over the throne, enveloping it, and then quickly disappearing. Give me a second. The land around you begins to shimmer and shake, and it just starts like collapsing under your feet a bit until finally, it disappears and reappears, and the golden throne is before you of Palkia, and sitting in it
Oh dear god.
is Prime Hoopa.
Oh, he was the chair the whole time. Good golly.
I don't think that's how that works, Eddie. No.
No, it's oh lord, yeah.
Ganondorf.
Prime Hoopa appears into a flash of light, and and ever helpful Hoopa gets blown back. And he's like, "No, this is his voice." Ah! And then Genocide Hoopa goes, "No, I don't think this is his voice." And then Evil Hoopa gets blown back. "No,
That's definitely his voice.
That's definitely his voice.
And you finally see Prime Hoopa himself, and he looks down at you, and then kind of yawns, goes cross-eyed, and then burps. And a rancid smell fills all of Spatial World as you guys need to give me a fortitude save. I don't know what the equivalent is, so give me a defense roll, and roll it like D&D, you know what I mean?
So just roll plus your defense.
Yep. Plus your defense mod, like everything above 10.
Defense mod. Now I'm just gonna roll the d20 and then we'll figure out what to add. Kia!
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, doesn't matter. Good. Thank goodness.
Oh no!
I jumped in front.
Oh my god!
No, wait, that was a
Oh,
Oh, it's
That
a
was
1d2.
1d2. Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
I was like, that's a lot of natural ones.
I could have essentially scooted forward and been like, "Get behind me," and then he burped.
Yeah, so you have fallen unconscious due to just the disgust. And so is Mason.
Everybody get behind me.
And you have been overcome with sickness. Alistair, what was your roll? I didn't catch that. 12?
Sorry, yeah, 12, and then plus whatever, sorry, I got it was 12. And then plus my defense, so that's 6, I believe, or no, 12. So that's...
I think he wants it to be 12.
It's 12. All right.
Okay, gotcha. There we go.
So, yeah, you Crystal collapses, and the only one up with you is Amber, and she's just got her Alolan muck kind of in front of her, and she's kind of preparing the Hoopa bottle. And before you could do that, it appears that this Hoopa is asleep.
Wait, really?
It is sitting in a chair. It is holding a large hookah, and it just appears to be... it seems to be unconscious.
Chibi Tina, is this the normal behavior of this thing?
Yeah, he's kind of a dick like that. He's just...
Oh, wonderful.
I start trying to resuscitate Mason and Murdoch
Quietly.
It's
quietly.
like a 20% more catch chance, right?
Who are you going to wake up first?
I'll do Mason.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, he pisses me off least.
Mason, you are awakened,
Uh,
but still smell just the putrid gas of Primal Hoopa.
Then I go over to Murdoch.
I'm gonna go over to Boxer and like for the 4th time today, I'm gonna swap him to Bug because I thought like 4 different times we would be fighting Palkia, and so I'm like, hey, you know what? Need the Bug type. Sounds good.
All right, Murdoch, you are awake, but give me a d20 to see if you wake up in surprise.
Oh no.
This is where I die.
No, you wake up, but Alistair manages to keep your mouth shut with his psychic powers.
Joke, forced joke. Don't. He's asleep. Okay, don't talk. We need to be quiet here. For God help you, shut the fuck up.
I like how you started this character out intending it to be like anime Sabrina, where it's like very monotone and almost no emotions, and he's progressively gotten more insane.
Mason, shut up.
His coworkers are driving him nuts.
Amber, hearing you three bicker, it's like, Jade, we need to go now. We need to go now.
Okay. You got the bottle thing?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, come on. So we're gonna sneak over there and get behind him and like try to like drain his essence?
It's still a god, yes. So we can't just, like, even with the Master Ball, I don't think that'll do it right away.
Here, take my mag light. And I hand over my mag light.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're gonna need it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
It's like
All right.
the Obi-Wan
So-
Luke Skywalker thing where it's like, take it.
Amber, do you have any way to get over there quietly?
What? I just assumed we'd fly. Is that thing quiet?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Okay.
weapon-
You
A
should
weapon
have.
from a more civilized age.
You guys quietly scoot on over as you get closer. Amazingly, the Team Spit has quieted up for a second. Amber opens up the bottle and begins to siphon away Primal Hoopa's powers into it. Let me roll to see if... she nervously drops the lid, as in like the topper, on...
Can I move to catch it?
No, you are holding Amber. And if you do any sudden move, it will cause Deccan's afterburners to go. However...
Can Deckans
About
grab
the
it?
mag light bonus.
The Maglite bonus.
I was gonna say, can Deckans like reach his little claws and out and catch it?
Sure, I guess. I was gonna let the others try, but okay.
I mean, they can if they want, but I was gonna say
Are we there?
Oh, you're in the distance, but you're actually not that far, like less than 100 feet. In fact, like, I can do a measure. Oh, that's 60 feet. Yeah, less than 100 feet. That's still accurate.
And that this is kind of to be a distraction when she drops, or to try and catch
No.
it. What do we?
we don't want to make any noise yet, so.
Okay.
Yeah, like Amber dropped the lid, and it's gonna hit the ground and make a large noise.
Oh.
Also, not having the lid to the magic genie bottle.
You know what? I'm gonna try something weird. If I see her drop it, I actually will, I think, use my last mega kick to flip the universe so it doesn't fall to the ground.
Oh! Okay, roll it.
That was a little extreme. I was gonna just try to catch it with that control.
Or you could do that if it looks like his pincers ain't gonna grab it. I gotta.
Yeah.
Roll Deccan's pincers with
Speed.
Roll good.
sure.
That's what is a 17 bonus?
Deccan's has like an acrobatics.
Oh right, he does. Hold on a second. Where is that?
I don't.
1 second.
Yeah, go ahead and take a second. I hope everyone in chat's having a good time.
Yeah.
I know I am.
This just became an episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
I can't find like the acrobatics thing, but like he's got a speed of 17. So do you want to just make it like a +7?
No, +3.
+3?
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Remember, it's like D&D mods.
Well, no, but like I can't find his acrobatic skill. Is what I'm saying.
It's clear at the bottom, like at the very bottom.
At the very bottom. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just a D6 +4.
Oof.
Acrobatics is +4. It would only be one more anyway.
All right, yeah, roll it. Whatever.
I rolled it.
Oh, you did. Okay. No, Deckens reaches out and it almost says something, but it catches itself. Its little pincers covering its mouth. Murdoch, you see it falling to the ground.
Oh shit!
Ooh, good kick. Yeah, you kick the universe again.
Eddie, wait, no.
And the universe begins to topple.
Oh no.
And turn upside down. However, it carries Hoopa with it. And Hoopa,
God.
Hoopa, still in his chair, is now leaning back and just kind of snoring like it's a recliner.
Oh, that was a calculated. That was a calculated risk.
I don't think you calculated anything, Eddie.
No, it was like really calculated. Trust me, I did a lot of math.
He's just gonna shoot them a look and just be.
Chibitina leaps down. Now that there's no risk of the bottle cap hitting anything, he grabs it and lands on a crystal.
Whew. 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 Whew.
Okay.
He gives Jade a thumbs up.
Huh?
You get a call. Your phone's on vibrate, obviously.
What?
Chibitina wiggles his phone at you.
Oh! Okay, I'll pick it up and be like,
He's
what?
like, hello, Mom.
He's like, I got it. We're good.
Okay, cool.
He then hops from Crystal to the land.
He has a cell phone?
Gosh, I had to give it to him to make his own blog.
Oh, hey.
Oh, no,
Wait, he
yeah,
has his own blog.
we know he has a blog that was mentioned last session.
Hey, guys, come on.
Chibitina turns around. Chibitina turns around, holds up a little sign that says subscribe.
Okay, so like, how long does Amber need to be draining Hoopa for it to take effect? I guess
This is the prime Hoopa. It'll probably take a while, so this we'll basically need to do like a video game check like every turn. So like every few seconds. You played video games, right, Jade?
sometimes.
So yeah, it's gonna be like that. There's gonna be a flag event probably every, I don't know, a few seconds, probably something like 6 seconds, I would say.
It's like a quick time event.
Chibi-Tina can sense the god aura on the Hoopa, right? So maybe we just need to wait for the god aura to at least be diminished or gone.
That's a good plan too. You got.
Oh, yeah, that too.
You guys land on the ground, and Amber holds it out, and she tries again.
Okay. So we're just basically waiting for the godhead to like be crushed off. Is there any way to like ask the Spit team to like be the distraction in case he wakes up, because this will not take too long, and I just need a clear shot for the Master Ball.
I mean, it felt like that was the plan already.
Okay, good. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Amber is definitely not close enough, and she is carefully scooting down because there's now like an inclined slope that she's on.
Yeah. If she slips at all, I can shoot Deckens down there and catch her. I mean, we might wake it up at that point, but just she knows her geometry. She'll probably know how to.
She gives it
scale
one.
that.
Yep. She's like, okay, I got it. She gives it one more check. Oh.
Oh.
And
yes.
she gets a firm lock on. She's holding this crystal right here, and as she drains, there's like a flow of energy coming out from Hoopa's chest. Let me see if I can.
It smells like pizza pockets.
Yeah, and shame and regret.
Mountain Dew.
She's like, Jade, it smells so much. I can't stand it.
Just cover your mouth. Cover your mouth.
That's not gonna prevent my nose.
Just drape your shirt up over your face. You'll be okay.
This is the worst. And she puts it over her face.
And Spit's just taking a breather here. I'm gonna pat
Oh,
this girl.
do we need to remind you that we're all going to die if you don't do this?
Hey,
Alex,
shut the hell up.
I think she knows.
She's like, yeah, that's not pressure or anything. It's good. It's fine. And and as this is happening, you can see that Prime Hoopa is shrinking quite a bit. And Chibi-Tina says, its god aura is nearly gone. And shortly after that, you can hear behind you, hey guys!
Oh
No!
Keep his attention.
Are you doing really well with the... Woo!
I try.
Prime
I
Hoopa.
glared. No,
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I'm gonna glare to try and quiet him.
Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, there's Prime Hoopa. Are you draining his soul?
As Prime Hoopa wakes up, it's like, what's happening? And he looks
no.
it looks down at Amber, and it begins to glow in a fatal fury as it kicks.
Deckens, go!
It kicks back the throne, and that's initiative.
Okay.
Panic.
I think I finally put it together. My character died. He's in hell. Forced to dance. He's with Murdoch and Mason.
Yeah, no, that was not a portal that took us to another dimension. That was just an explosion. Like we just
That's literally
we just all die.
This is hell.
Oh hey, we got other Hoopa on the initiative.
Yeah. Back up. Remember, he's our friend.
For some reason, group initiative is not working for me. I'm going to need to figure out why that is. But essentially, there's not too many people that go after Prime Hoopa, so we should be good, actually. Deckens is not there. I don't know why he's there. And we got Madam. Have we got everyone on the list?
I believe so.
Hush.
Where's Hush? There's Hush. Okay. Are we good?
And that, because she's still unconscious, that should be everybody. Yeah, I think so.
Oh man, it looks like Primal Hoopa woke up, guys. I'm really sorry.
Let's just turn on. There it is.
Oh no! That song means it's really serious, guys! I'll go help! I am ever helpful, Hoopa!
And as
Where does this music come from?
From Prime.
he charges forward, and as he does, Primal Hoopa moves one of the portals, and ever helpful Hoopa goes through it and disappears with the portal.
Well,
Oh crap!
okay,
Oh,
now
God.
we're dead.
Well, at
But
least
evil
this-
Hoopa is here.
All right, it is Quiet's turn.
Oh, okay, Quiet goes first. All right. Sorry. It's been a while. I have to open up.
Don't worry,
Sorry.
I gotta grab my thing too. There's Prime Hoopa.
All right, I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yep. I was about to say, can you grab me one? Because I'm thirsty. I need water.
I'm
I've been talking like this all. I've been talking like this all day.
What?
What state are you in again? Hopefully they're in like
I'm just
8
right,
hours.
like right
well,
next
closer
door.
to 20. We're all the way across. We're in Ohio.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah. What is Espeon doing?
I think he's gonna do. I'm trying to remember. Psychic did nothing. Swift, no. Blind. Sand attack, maybe, to try and blind it.
Okay. That is
All right.
a very short-range move. You will need to get
Oh,
it in
yeah.
range.
All right. Swift is range. Maybe Swift. I might try that.
Okay.
Remember, that's ranged. Oh, that's ranged blast too. Sorry, 8. Okay, so it can't reach. Correct. Swift.
Are you hitting the special button? Because I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, I'll hit this button.
There you go. All right, it fires at a distance. It will still need to close the gap a little bit, so it can hop off
Okay.
of you onto the crystal and then onto here, just because. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then it makes a swift attack. Go. Hush.
Throws out a bunch of stars and it slams into Prime Hoopa. Hoopa no longer has a god aura, but it is still a demigod of space, and it takes 1 damage.
Oh yeah, because it's not
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Jade, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to hold my action for just a little bit. I want to try to get around to where it probably possibly won't see me coming. I wanna fly around to like, cause it's huge, right?
It's pretty massive, yeah.
Can I like get to? How do I ping? How do I? I'm gonna go like right here. This is where I want to be.
Sure,
Like,
go for
kind
it.
of like behind his head.
Yeah, go ahead and move yourself there.
But I'm gonna hold my actual action because I want to make sure that I can catch the dang thing.
Yep.
right,
You
how do-
fly
Why
that
am
way.
I not able? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Sorry, I was using the buttons right.
No worries. So you fly past it. That Prime Hoopa does not seem to notice you. It is way more concerned about its essence being sucked out into a bottle.
Okay.
Silvally goes.
Okay,
Oh,
trying to
crap.
figure out what it is that I want to do here. Prison probably isn't going to help me at all.
Crap! I should have picked up Amber on the way.
I'm going to have Boxer run up and Poison Fang. I would like to have him multi-attack, but I only get 1 of those, and I just saw what happened to Hoopa, so not risking it right now until he's totally not paying attention. So, can Boxer make it if he jumps over?
Boxer can make it if he jumps over.
I'm gonna have him Poison Fang.
All right.
So,
Yeah, roll physical. Let me see.
yeah. Ready to go. Physical.
Okay, it leaps into the air at it and bites it on the arm, but it's not enough to pierce like its divine skin, and it's just kind of hanging there.
Oh, okay. It doesn't hit at all.
It does not hit. No, it was not good enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I need to...
All right. Realizing that its essence is being drained, it raises a hand and says, "I am Hoopa. I am the strongest there is." And it forms a fist and flings it at Amber.
Oh god. Oh
Chibi
god, oh god.
Chibitina, let's see if it can react in time. Yes, it can. Chibitina grabs Amber and they disappear in a shadow force.
Oh, thank god.
Sorry. There's so many sprites together. I'm just moving
Yeah.
Amber over here. Amber has disappeared.
Awesome.
Deccan's turn.
Yeah, we're gonna damage this thing a little bit first. Oh, whoops, wait, I already have that open.
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
We're going to go ahead and attack this thing with an X scissor real quick.
Alrighty. Okay.
Ah, crap.
While riding
Oh,
Deckans,
shit.
you guys fly forward, and Hoopa apparently was more aware than you thought. Its giant fist grasps both you and Deckans at once, and you are trapped in its great fist. It then begins squeezing as tight as it can.
No, 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 no.
Ah,
I'm gonna roll struggle.
great.
Yeah, it's... You know what? I'm gonna do quarter damage.
Okay.
You take 21, but
Ow.
you have 10 physical resist. You take 11,
Okay.
and Hoopa and Deckans takes like 3.
Okay, cool.
All right, you are now trapped.
Bugs.
You are trapped in its hand, and you cannot make an action while you are there.
Okay, that's okay. I am honestly glad I didn't throw anything yet if it knew that I was there.
Madam.
I say, all right, madam, sick 'em. And just have her go attack if she can reach. I don't know. Runs up the crystal. Jumps to that thing. Jumps over there.
She should have. I'm going to go ahead and assume she has. Play rough would be your best bet.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Is that range?
That's melee.
It's physical.
Yeah.
Okay. Can she get in range?
You know what? If you give her a good command word, sure.
Yeah. Go. Sick 'em.
Alistair hears in his mind, play? Madam leaps up and play! And flies over here.
Play. All right. Boop.
Oh!
Every time.
Wow! Play, 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 play! Madam's hits Hoopa right in the chest and starts like slamming its face into it and paws and claws. And Hoopa's like, wow! And just wiggling all around, like freaking out. Its attack combat stage is lowered. Nice one. Also, that was more than 50 on a super effective move. You have lowered its attack by 2 combat stages due to the
Thank God.
how divine auras work.
Murdoch this whole time is saying, no, I said sick 'em. What are you doing? Don't play.
Play, 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 play.
It's working, Eddie. Don't worry about it.
Oh, all right. Then I meant to do that.
Alistair.
All right, my turn. I'm gonna see if I can move closer and then use maybe like telekinesis, try and get Jade free.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Roll.
Try and, like,
Roll struggle.
okay. Let me look up. Is it on the moves? No.
It's near the.
Oh, it's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll special. You can actually do a psychic struggle. Well, that's fine. It is a dark type. Yeah, let's say you are holding it back enough so that Jade is no longer being crushed to death.
Well, I was going to say, because I would probably be using my mechanical arms to push against these hands to get out.
Oh, that too. Okay. Oh, actually, Alistair, yeah, you're not fighting against Hoopa. You are strengthening Jade's mechanical arms.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Murdoch.
Get out of there.
No, bad. Murdoch has sort of the same idea, and I mean, if Alistair's doing it, then I have to show him up. If I can make it, I'd like to try and get up to the fist somehow, and essentially, brick break, I think, is the right one. I don't know.
Oh.
Let's see, how far
I know
is
how
that?
things work.
That is really far. Just do a D20 roll to see if you can get back up there.
All right. Trip fall dead.
You get up the crystal, and realizing you don't have your mag light on you, you do not
Oh my God, you're right.
You don't have the mag light bonus. Your powers have weakened, old man.
I just shout out to the expanse before me. My mag light, where is it?
Oh my
And I
god.
call out for, what was her name? Jade? No, Amber. I mixed them up. Amber!
Did you give it? Yeah, Amber took the mag light. That's right. Mason.
I don't know if there's anything I can do. Is Crystal okay?
Crystal is unconscious at the moment. She was KO'd by Hoopa's dank.
I'm going to try it. I'll try and resuscitate Crystal then, if that's the only thing I can see myself doing right now.
Okay,
I'm
she.
trying to kiss her. Oh, you weird.
Yeah, you just hold her up and you just give her just a couple shakes, and she is up. She'll be up next turn.
Okay.
I shake her.
Chibitina does not reappear this turn. He actually used his action. Alolan Muck, not having its master nearby, cannot act, and it is now Espeon's turn. Top of the turn order.
Okay. Hush is going to use Swift again. So let me, because that worked pretty well last time. All right. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You're fine, dude.
I'm trying to remember which. Okay, it's Espeon. All right, click an Espeon character sheet. Swift. There we go.
Stars again, and it slams into Hoopa. It doesn't do hardly any damage, but it is kind of disorienting it. I will give it a -1 to hit this turn.
All right.
Jade, your go. You are no longer being crushed to death, but you are by no means free.
Okay. I need to get creative here, like, real quick. So...
Jaden, he can only punch the universe when he has the Maglite bonus. You fool!
You fool!
Okay. Question. Can I, because I have, let me check my bag real quick, because I've been over here thinking like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Party inventory. No.
Are you trying to find your character?
No, I was trying to find my bag.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mary
So
Poppins, y'all.
Okay, I still have plenty of those. All right, so what I want to do is I actually just kind of want to reach into my back, like with my free hand that's not my mechanical arm, and I just want to take one of my great balls and tap it against his hand.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Like, just to kind of disrupt it?
Yes.
Yeah, roll a capture roll with the Ultra Ball.
Ooh, and that's how she caught him.
100 minus, like, okay, I forget what my minus is with the great ball.
Now, you're not using the mechanical arm. It's like, let's just say 30, just to make it quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hand disappears quickly into the ball, and using that opening, you and Deckens get away.
Awesome.
Yeah, no way will that actually catch it, but that does get you free. So clever move. I like that.
Okay, cool.
What's Silvalley's nickname? I feel bad calling him that.
Boxer.
Boxer. It is Boxer's turn.
Is is... Oops, that's the wrong page. Is that every other turn for... Yeah, Poison Fang is every other turn. In that case, I'm going to have him... He's hanging from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have him multi-attack.
All right.
Bug type multi-attack.
Okay, that is good. That hits square on, doing times 4. So let me subtract 28, 40. Ooh! Yeah. Boxer lets go and leaps off its hand, and using all of its Ultra Beast killing instincts, strikes it straight in the face for 120 damage.
Holy crap!
I can only do that once, so...
It takes 4 injuries. It's the Prime's turn, and it's gonna summon all of its power, and it's like, ah, disappear from my realm. And it uses Hyperspace Fury.
Oh God.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It's really
I roll a dex save.
That's some damage. That's scary.
Hoopa strikes.
Is that including its attack and everything reduction?
Yep, that is including everything.
Crap.
All right.
That's great.
Hoopa swings all around, creates 6 portals, and its hands fly through and smack each person.
Person, not the Pokemon.
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
Whoa. No, hold on. If we leave this universe without Madam, I'm coming right back.
No, he's punching us. He's potentially gonna murderize us.
Yeah, it hits each person. Your Pokemon can protect you. The reason
Boxer is all the way on the other platform.
Yeah, the reason it's not striking everyone twice is because you guys are so spread out this time that there's no way he can hit like every single person at once.
All right, so good news. I'm still up. Bad news. It's by 1 HP.
Okay. Murdoch, you take 65.
Oh wait, oh, I forgot to subtract my defense. It's not by 1 HP.
Ow.
All right, Murdoch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Am I
Murdoch,
dead?
you die at 10 injuries.
Wait, what?
You die at 10
dead.
injuries.
He has 10 injuries?
He is at 7.
Oh, okay.
Crystal-
I was like, wait, he's dead?
No, Crystal takes the brunt of that, taking 4 injuries. Excuse me.
Oh God.
Murdoch Alistair, you take 84.
84, so 116 minutes.
84 injuries.
Okay,
You die 8 times.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that's for me it's 85. So I have 11 HP left.
You can literally click into that green circle and hit minus 85, and it will do the math for you.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. Jade, Jade,
Yeah?
that is exactly enough to KO you, unless you want Deckens to take it for you.
You can't split it up.
No.
Deckens would be knocked out too, wouldn't he?
Well,
no, his defense is a lot better.
No, he would take 79. That's a dark move. He's steel. He would take 45.
I'll have Deckens take it.
Deckens takes 2 injuries.
Okay. We can take care of that.
So I took more than 50% of my health and dropped below 50, so I take 2 injuries, right?
I do injuries at 25%.
Oh.
I'm that guy.
So how many injuries do I have? I went from 96 to...
You've got 4.
Okay. Noted.
It is Deckens' turn.
Oh,
right. I forgot. Akari gets...
Oh God, no! I was kidding.
I totally forgot about him. He's got 6 fists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. It hits Akari.
Oh, I was kidding.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a saving throw. Okay, he's alive.
Oh.
But just barely. Akari is a bloody mess on the floor.
Oh.
Deccan's turn.
I'm gonna stop typing in chat.
Oh, we're gonna try this X scissor again. Oh, come on, please.
That is enough.
Oh, thank God. Because it's super effective, too.
Jade?
What?
Deccan slams into it. It knocks it knocks the Prime off of the throne, and it disappears through space.
What?
You KO'd it.
I did 100 and something damage to it.
I'm going to hold on. I need my mag light. No.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it had like 20 hit points left.
What? No! Oh my God, I could have sworn it would have had a lot more than that.
You
Call out Amber.
Amber reappears before you.
Give me my mag light.
Yeah, she's like, oh, okay, she tosses it to you.
Okay, all right, geez. I'm all out of kicks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna fix this, damn it. Okay, if I understand how this works, it's some sort of space-time every time I hit it. Murdoch voice. So, I'm all out of kicks. Mega kicks, but maybe if I do a double kick.
I don't. Eddie, wait.
I'd like to help him.
Can you? Oh my God.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, alright. Murdoch, you actually don't click on that button. Go below.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get a turn that turn?
Yeah, you escaped. You tapped it with the Ultra Ball.
Oh, I see. The double strike?
Yep.
That one.
Deckins doesn't go before me though, huh?
No, he doesn't. You went
Please tell me
first,
that's the
and then
laughter of
Duckins
it
went.
Working and everything went completely fine. Well, no, that's a 2.
Okay. Alright.
With the Maglite bonus, you kick twice. And you're like, I will fix the universe. And you technically do. The universe then shifts back to its default.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I
Oh
tried.
my lord.
I'm trying to find the universe. There it is. And I'm gonna...
I rewound time?
Well, no.
Okay.
God.
That's not what happened. You just fixed the orientation of everything around you. As these Pokemon fall to this spot, Alistair, I guess, he's on that crystal. Murdoch, you're here. Crystal grabs Amber and Chibitina. They teleport over here. Akari's like impaled on the spot.
Oh my god!
He's not impaled. But he slams onto it uncomfortably with an.
Oh God.
I tried. I'm gonna stop helping.
How much? Okay. So, how much of his power were you able to siphon away? It's in that bottle, right?
Yeah, like most of it, in fact. And she holds up the bottle, and inside, Alistair can feel it just from here, most of a god aura.
All right, let me try. I can see if I can siphon some more, perhaps.
Oh, we're okay then.
I'm saying, could we just use that in itself to open up a portal back to reality?
Jade flies over. Crystal looks at you and goes, well, we could do that. And
Get
Crystal
on
thinks,
it.
Okay. And she takes the bottle and begins swirling her hand above it, pulling the god aura out. And as she is chanting, you hear an ever helpful voice.
Oh no! Wait, we could make okay, never mind. No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea.
Hi guys! Hi guys!
Oh my gosh.
I'm back. Are we fighting Prime? Oh, you killed him. Oh.
Yeah, he's
Oops.
dead.
I didn't even.
Jade's a badass. That's for sure. But Prime's dead.
Wow, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, that was a surprise to all
Yep,
of
we
us.
found out.
Am I? Oh, I'm not dead, but
You can see him kind of like Back to the Future in front of you, as like I don't know how this is doing this, but you can see how he's really blurry and pixely. Like,
he's like,
Oh no.
oh, this isn't working.
Helpful.
This isn't. Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, hey, my resolution's back, guys. Oh, I'm still shrinking. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this really
I
isn't good.
wonder. Wait. Could I try to catch him and save him that way? Would that work? Because a Pokeball is just written data, right?
yeah, you know that, sure.
Well, I mean, would he be willing to just hop in one of my Great Balls?
I'm willing to not die right now.
Yes! Let me throw a Great Ball at him. Get in!
All right, you launch a great ball and just kind of like curveball it around your friends, and it just whips around and hits him, and he just disappears inside.
Okay, at least the genocide one's gone.
Like, where is
Of
he?
all the ones we're gonna save, I think that's.
Hey guys, it seems that I am here, and you are not dead.
Oh my lord.
You hear an evil in the distance.
Oh my gosh.
So we saved the good one, I think.
Is there a good one?
I mean, that non-PC one was pretty cool.
All right, Jade, because there is now an open space in your party, you are holding the Great Ball in your hand.
So it worked?
Well, only one way to find out.
Okay.
Summon him back.
I choose you, Hoopa, I guess.
Hey guys, I'm Hoopa.
Are you kidding me?
I'm Hoopa, really.
Oh, it's
super,
tiny Hoopa, yay!
super helper friendly Hoopa. That's me.
That's the one that That's the one I remember.
Hi. Oh, you guys look really stranded over there. Let me super helper friendly over you here. Yay!
My hair.
Oh no, it's okay. I promise. This will come. This will grow back. He hides a few hairs. Okay, Alistair, your turn. I don't think we were properly introduced, but I know your name anyway.
Oh my god.
Hi, friends.
Super friendly Hoopa.
Oh no.
Hi.
I just can't.
I think I might have internal bleeding in my brain.
I can't control that. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm happy it worked at the same time. Isn't this a paradox?
Well, I mean.
What do you mean, pup?
Anyway, let's go home.
What do you mean?
Like, we couldn't let Hoopa just fade away from existence because that would be bad. Like, any imbalance would have been just not very good. So.
And I point to the throne and I'm like, I'm more worried that the Elder God of Space appears to be missing.
Well, yeah, no, but what are we gonna do about that at the moment? We are still hurt and injured and all over the place. We really need to go home. So I'd rather have one legendary missing than two.
Good point. So this will take us home?
Well, it's been a while. I'm not really a demigod anymore since I've been caught by a human. So I think you saved me. This is really weird, even for helpful Hoopa. But
am I a god now?
No, Eddie.
That's not how it works. But okay, give me a second. Let me. Okay, hold on. Let's try again. Okay. All right, third time's the charm. You ready? I think I need the power of friendship, guys. Can Can we get some powers of friendship? And Chibi Tina is sitting next to you.
Over there. I'm on my way. Here I come.
Chibi Tina's sitting
All
next
right,
to you and
sure,
said we
yeah,
could have
here
let
you
him.
go, all the friendship I got. And then it's like,
As you guys are friendshipping all over helpful Hoopa, Chibi Tina is just like looking at you, going, "We could have been free from this. We could have let it die, but no."
but
I did it!
Like,
I did it! There's a
yay.
portal! I made a
I
portal,
don't think
guys!
it's gonna work. I don't think we're gonna get home. I'm dead.
I made a portal. No, you
Hell.
no, you don't get it. You see, get into the portal. Get into my hole.
Madam, check it out first.
Okay, sure, yeah, I'll just climb into his hole. That's fine. Okay.
I'd like lean over to your team, like, aren't you like the god of death? If he died, wouldn't he still be your problem?
Oh God, you're right.
I love that Alistair's just
see,
like,
I
yeah,
saved
you know what?
you.
Screw it.
You can thank me later.
At least this way
I'm
he can
gonna
go in a
make sure
Pokeball.
everyone else gets through first.
All right,
All right,
Amber-
I'll box her.
Amber takes the bottle and begins to walk through, and she gives you a polite bow and just that smile that you remember from school. And she.
Oh hey, oh. Hey,
So we can go through now?
Yeah, get in my hole. It's nice and big. Don't mind the wetness. Hold on. He tries to squeegee it
Oh
off.
god.
It's a little damp. I'm sorry. I'm new at this.
slippery one. There you go.
1 in 7 Hoopa have this problem. It's really common.
We're gonna throw this guy in. Hit it. Hit it. I can't click him. Yeah, nope, not me. There it is.
There you go. Chibi Tina's like, we're gonna regret this as he hops on your head.
There are many
Would
things.
you have regretted it more if I actually let him die to your realm?
Let's just go.
You go on ahead, Jade. What about that there, hey, Grimer fella, Muck, whatever you are.
Oh, it was recalled. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
don't
yeah,
know
let's
that.
go. Let's go through.
You're
Come
seeing
on,
things.
Come on, nearly dead guy.
You grab Akari and you guys just go on through. Give me a second.
Here we go. I take one last look at the realm I had godlike powers in.
Oh God.
And I just stare at that golden chair, and then I hop through. And I immediately regret it.
You guys are down here.
Well,
Yep, this
Okay,
is just
now what?
another level of hell.
What is this?
Hoopa looks around and says, "Well, this is the Hoopa Nexus. Welcome to the Hoopa Nexus. As you can see, we are standing on the portal to the spatial dimension. Sometimes you can see other Hoopa traveling through here, but I think you killed them all, so I'm not certain that we could do this."
well, you know, just by looking at everything, actually, are we supposed to be on the far left or far right?
You're where? Are you not where?
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Did I already have copies of you? No.
Nope,
Okay.
I'm good. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead
got
and-
confused.
I just see the one that looks like the spatial dimension looks like the one on the bottom right.
No, that's purple. The spatial dimension was actually blue. Oh, I might be
Oh.
wrong. Nope. I got my shades.
I was like, the crystals were red, weren't they?
Nope, I got my shades of color wrong. Let me pull you over to the correct side. Sorry, guys. 1 in 7 Hoopa.
Love this idea. He's like, no, that's the purple dimension, actually.
Nope. We were on the right side the whole time, right? Right, Jade, friend?
Yeah.
This
I-
is
Yeah.
I think that one straight ahead either is or is not the correct one.
I see the lava. on
Well,
that
can you
side,
figure
and
out
I-
if it is or is not?
You know, I'm pretty sure I've broken a couple ribs and then some, but
Yeah,
no
my
problem.
kidney's probably destroyed anyway.
Yeah, no problem. I don't
Hold
know
on.
if I can make that jump.
Oh, it's okay. I got you, buddy.
Not fair!
It's okay. This will grow back. He throws you into this pool.
Hoopa!
What? Splash.
I need you to calm down and just. We need to go home to the mortal plane. Do you understand?
Oh yeah, I just popped on over here. Did you know I could do that? I could just pop in anywhere I want. Yep.
Our
Mortal
lives,
plane.
our lives are in the hands of,
Directions,
this
please.
tiny little Hoopa.
Okay, so this is how the Hoopa Nexus works. See, I am, well, I'm not master of this domain, but the Hoopas are generally masters of this domain, and this is the way to Spatial World, and over here, you can hear Chibi Tina say, don't you dare go near that one. That was to Distortion World, but I'm going to avoid that one because the scary god told me not to.
Good on you.
And over here, I can drag you over because I have that ability now because it's convenient. Because we're in the Hoopa realm. Let me go get Alistair or Murdoch though.
No, you can just leave me here.
Just explaining the portals, please.
Oh, okay. Well, you see, this one's we're on the pillar layer, and down here we got Spatial World, Distortion World, and Temporal World is really scary and fucked up over there. So I'm not gonna go over there.
Okay, what's the one over here with the green grass?
The green grass. Oh, those are the timelines.
Whoa!
Wait, are you talking about this one or this one?
That one that you're on right now.
This one that I'm on right now. These are the timelines. But as you can see, this isn't actually correct because this is GM making a mistake. Give me a second. There we go.
What's this GM you're talking about?
Just fixing the world.
We must speak to this GM.
Well, this one is the what you guys call the dream timeline, and then the other one's the nightmare timeline. I can go there whenever, but it sucks.
Hey guys, there's our portals home.
Really? Are you for certain? Because I really don't think I could. I need a doctor.
Let's go ahead and test this. He grabs your.
No, please don't.
Wait, before we leave, what are the other ones? I'm curious because as my character's job involves like portals through other dimensions, he's legitimately curious what everything is too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what S.P.I.T's all about.
That's fair. Oh, your team S.P.I.T?
He said
you heard of us?
Another name.
I will tell the entire multiverse that Team S.P.I.T has set me free.
Oh God, no.
Yeah. Yes. Do it. Oh.
Okay. Well, up here, normally. Oh, wait. Hold on. You probably want to know about this one. This one's Mirror World. It's really weird.
What's Mirror World?
Chibi Tina's actually kind of aghast. I honestly don't know. I think has something to do with the timelines, but like opposites. He just thinks and shrugs.
You don't. Okay. Well,
I've never been there. In fact, I never even knew that existed.
What is that? What is Mirror World?
What's Mirror World?
Mirror World is like the same thing as the normal timelines, but there's a lot of mirrors. Wait, hold on. No, that's not right. Hold on.
He pulls out some notes.
Mirrored planes?
Yeah. So like, you know how Dream Timeline like over here is nice? Well,
Yes.
Dream Timeline over here is not so nice. It's really young. It was actually just made a little while ago.
How was it created?
You see, I would know that, but I'm not the Prime Hoopa.
Anyway.
I have a feeling. Well, actually, Hoopa, would you know if a Celebi could make a Mirror World?
No, definitely not. We don't make those. They just, well, if it was the Prime Celebi, that's a good question. We should ask it.
Not right now.
I'll call up Prime Celebi right now. Oh, okay.
Hoopa?
Yeah?
Hoopa.
Yeah?
No.
Okay.
Get over here and just.
Like you're talking to a dog. Like, no. No.
Okay.
Well, it is my Pokemon now.
Okay.
What are the other portals?
The other portals, yay! Well, this one doesn't have a portal, but this one leads to Unknown Dimension.
Oh God, we don't want to go there. Nope.
Well, it's actually kind of fun. Like, they can just give you whatever you want, and they literally don't, like, take anything from you except for some brain cells, I've been told. Last time I was there for years.
Why does that not surprise me?
That explains a lot.
Anyway, I feel like we should probably go ahead and head home now. So if you could just take us over to the Dream Timeline portal.
What are the other three?
The other three. Okay, it flies over. Oh, that's Nightmare Timeline. This one sucks. Over here, this is Ghost World.
Wait, Ghost World?
Ghost World, way over here. Can you hear me, Jade?
I can hear you.
It's actually like as if you're having a conversation like right next to each other, because that's just how the Hoopa Nexus works. So we just kind of shouted in your ear.
Okay, yes, I can hear you. You do not need to shout.
Okay.
What is Ghost Dimension? Please do not shout.
Well, actually, and Chibi-Tina says it's where.
Hold on, I was talking.
No, let the adults talk.
Uh,
Chibi-Tina looks at you and says, "That's where the Wheel of Incarnation goes, and all souls that you've ever exorcised have gone there."
really?
Yeah. I manage souls in the distortion world, and I decide where they go if they go to be reincarnated, or if they stay with me for a while, or go back to Earth as a ghost.
That makes sense.
What's it mean when you stop feeling pain and it's just kind of euphoric feeling washing over you?
Apathy.
Okay. I'm just gonna lie down.
We gotta take a guess and say Dream World, Nightmare World.
Oh, that's a really good guess.
He shouts in your ear.
No need to yell.
You nailed it.
Okay, Hoopa, time to go home.
Yeah, let's go. We got all this down. I think we're ready to go.
Okay, we're gonna go home.
He tries to shove you guys back into the spatial portal.
No, not that.
No, not that. Our home. We came from the mortal plane. Dream Timeline.
Dream Timeline. Oh, okay. That one's way more fun. Let's all go.
Going over some serious obedient lessons.
No, I did it! Yay!
Let me go, please.
All right, in you go, buddy.
He like throws Akari through like a rocket.
Oh my god.
I'd like to go to make sure that she lands safely.
You look through the portal, and it seems to be on Route 3.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and make sure she's not on the road, like roadkill.
Okay.
Okay, buddy, your turn now. Up. Oh, hold on. Wait! You disappear. I didn't readjust the port. See, I had it set to random. We might want to give it a memo. Hey, Murdoch.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you my my multiverse number.
Oh, yeah, sure thing. Let me just put it down in my cellular device.
He's the worst person to be organizing anything.
Amber,
okay, go ahead.
All right, now it's in.
He speaks like some Cthulhu nonsense.
Pretty sure I've lost my mind, but I got it.
Yep.
Amber hands you a small device and says, "This is a distress signal. I managed to."
I click it.
Okay. There you go. That's how it works. It should help you out.
I'm in distress.
Oh my god.
Okay, bye, distressed friend.
Bye. Amber, let's go home. Oh my god.
As you two are about to step through.
Wait. Are we taking this Decidueye with us?
All right.
It goes in, grabs it,
and throws it in. Oh crap! It's still on random.
Oh my god. Hoopa, can you please open the portal to... Where was I before? I have been so... Wild Colony, please.
No problem. He makes the adjustment dial for Wild Colony, and before you could step through, Crystal says, Wait,
what?
We've got another friend that we need to attend to. This was only part of our mission. We've got the demigod of space, but we need to go and speak to the other gods before we head back. I understand you want to rescue Scarlet, right?
Yes, but why do we need to speak to the other gods?
and she holds up her hand, and the moon on the back of her hand glows with like a mighty power, and it shakes the very ground that you stand on. And she says, "I can take that anywhere if we go speak to my patron."
You want me to go talk to Cresselia with you?
Not exactly, she says.
This sounds dangerous!
Hoopa, quiet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Amber looks at you and says, "Well, I kind of agree. Crystal, as forceful as she can be, most of the time we've done well following with her and you guys. So I think this might be a good plan." And says, Crystal says, "We're going to go see Scarlet."
You're going to go see Scarlet right now?
Yes, and we can do so if we go to that portal. And she points to the dream and nightmare portals over there.
Oh, why am I not surprised? Are we really in any shape to take on anything, though, if we just go off on another adventure right now?
In Dream World, I can bring us back to full, and we can continue our adventure from there.
Can... Alright, fine. Let's go to Dream World.
Let's go to Dream World, guys!
Hoopa!
Yay! I'm going to Dream World!
You're going to be quiet.
He just runs through the portal.
Oh my god. Giratina, can you go to Dream World and be okay?
Yeah, well, let's go. He hops on your hat.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
You hop on Deckens. Amber looks at Crystal and says, "I think I should I go back to the material world, or should I come with you guys?"
Who, Crystal? Or Amber?
Amber. Yeah, Amber's real nervous. She's like, I
don't really want to go without you. I don't...
Yeah, okay.
Okay, just, follow this. Jade does not trust Crystal. Nope. So, I'm not really for this if Amber's not 100% behind it.
Okay, I'll go with you. No problem. She tries to scooch a little bit on Deckens.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
Crystal hops on a broom, and you guys fly over to the dream world and disappear inside. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our adventure for tonight.
Yay!
So you said we all popped
Awesome.
out in random
Yeah.
So that's great because I still left one of my Pokemon back in that factory before we disappeared.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm gonna.
All right.
Something I'm gonna have to work out.
If you okay, so I don't know. This was, you guys were kind of the source of comedy of this episode. Do you want to do a Team Spit only session, or do you guys want to wait until the Pokemon League? What do you want to do with this?
I wouldn't mind doing another session, but
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. Just
Yeah, sure.
And
let me know and I'll play whatever.
Okay.
now I can finally get Jade back to the main team.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was really roundabout. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yes, very much.
I like this Hoopa. I never intended to make this Hoopa, but
I'm just happy I saved the Master Ball.
so
You
were
now
you
have 2 Colts.
were you planning on us having to reason our way through the Nexus?
no, that was okay. So the original plan was for you guys. I couldn't make the layout interesting, significant. If you go through a dungeon, you can segment it out in rooms, But since Spatial World was designed, and by the way, beautifully designed by our sprite goddess Neo, this is a wonderful area. And it's a great, big, nice battlefield, and it's really fun and distinct, but I cannot segment it out. And the original plan was for you guys to basically break space over and over, aggro all the Hoopa, beat them all one by one, and then fight the Prime Hoopa.
We just happened to get the friendly one, and then said,
Honey,
"Hey."
we're already calling it Chibi Hoopa.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Super
I
friendly
think
Hoopa.
somebody earlier said Jade, creator of Chibis.
So yeah, I like how this turns out. I like it. I really had poor plans, and I'm glad that you guys just rolled with that so hard.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I had fun.
Yeah.
Also, the Nexus was also designed by our good friend Neo, and you know what's really rad about it is like each of those pieces were individually movable.
Yeah, I saw you.
Oh,
moving.
wow.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, all the crystals.
Dang. Very cool. Good job to Neo.
Yeah. So, I guess I can talk to you guys later about doing more sessions with Team Spit. I think it could be fun to work out.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I need to go back to that factory.
otherwise,
Or
yeah.
The power plant. I need to go back to the power plant.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get our shilling out of the way for tonight. Who wants to start?
Me. I just made a Twitch channel that I haven't even streamed yet. But I'm on Twitch as the Codfish, same spelling, everything, but just out of the. And
FYSH if you haven't been noticing.
Yeah.
If you haven't been noticing, he's been typing in the YouTube chat, but yeah.
Yeah, no space, FYSH, and Codfish on Twitter as well, if anyone cares.
By the way,
that's it.
Your voice is so distinct. He played Murdoch, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was Murdoch. That was me. This guy right here.
Right there. There you go.
It's me.
God, we're back here. What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I had it really set to random.
It drops us in, random locations, so it drops us back in the world where the original portal we fell through was, so we fell out into the material plane, through the portal again.
Oh, that was really random.
Mason, you want to go?
I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/MarcosGames, MarcosGamez, because I am an edgy 90s kid. I currently do, I stream a lot of, like, Pokemon. I've been doing, Guild Wars with Eric and some friends the last couple of weeks. And then once a month I do my own, Pokemon tabletop session with, Ben and a couple of other friends. Our next session is going to be on the 13th. So that'll be fun. And, yeah, I'm actually probably going to be streaming immediately after this. I'm probably going to do some viewer battles. If any of you have Sun or Moon and want to fight, I'm probably going to be doing that, so.
Rad. Mason? Sorry, Alistair. Alistair, sorry.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm Puffin Forest on YouTube, and just subscribe to me if you're interested in seeing some of my videos. And yeah, that's it. I make videos on tabletop RPGs.
Oh yeah, and we voice once in a while on some of his videos.
And there might be a project coming up that I don't know if we can talk about right now, but.
We're potentially going to be starting a podcast coming up, and I'm going to be running a superhero RPG, and then trying to post it. But it's like right now we're in the process of like getting everything set up, and then recording some audio and seeing how it turns out. So we'll see how that works.
Yay!
Yay!
Jade, do you want to do just a little bit of shill?
Yep, hi, you all know me from this channel, but I do artwork and comics on my Tumblr and DeviantArt. You can find me basically anywhere as Elena Prana, and of course check out our merchandise at our website loadingcrewcrafts.com. Thank you.
Will this be on your channel later tonight? No, this is going to be heavily edited and part of the main series. This is actually going to be like episode like 400 something eventually. So that's what's going to happen to that. Now, if
team with the unedited streams.
Oh yeah, $5 on Patreon gives you access to uncut streams. We are moving right now, so our path we have slowed down quite a bit. Otherwise, I'm done shilling, and I will say goodbye to everyone.
No problem.
Bye,
Do I have permission to potentially post my?
Thank you, everyone.